The following demonstration is for Nexio's BAT-EMC software. BAT-EMC stands for Benchtop Automated Testing, Electromagnetic Compliance. Here we are demonstrating our EMI option we call Automotive with bands, and this demonstration is specifically in regard to the General Motors requirements. Let us now look at the software, and you can see that we have, in this case, the GM spec Table 3 non-spark limit shown below. There are three different groups, one for 30 megahertz to 1 gigahertz, one for above 1 gigahertz, and one for below. So all these bands need to be tested, and they need to be tested for three different orientations. Let us now look at an example GM project. Here you can see middle harness orientation 1, 2, and 3. And you can see that these tests have already been completed in simulation mode. Each one of these has worst case data that has been determined per orientation. So now we need to create an analytic report. I will say add analytic report and give it a name such as GM worst case. Now we can select the limit that's associated with that, and we will choose the GM limit. Select OK, and we need to add the three different tests, orientation 1, 2, and 3. I'll select OK, and you can see that each of these three are listed above. Now I can open that test and we can look at the data. We will look at the graphic data as well as the tabular data in order to differentiate which one is the worst case. So we will open up the table view above, and you can see that for this band, the middle harness orientation 3 was the worst case. So let's select another one. That band, orientation 2, was the worst case. Let's look at this one, orientation 1. So you can see that indeed the software determined the worst case orientation for those different bands. Now I can close this and we will generate a report. I can right click on that and select report, and we already have a template created. I will now give it a name such as the GM worst case. Select save, and the report is being generated at this time. When it's completed, we will see the result, the header, the tabular data, and the graphic data. Each one of these is representing the different ranges and the worst case for each one of those orientations. It is a huge time saver, and we have met the General Motors requirements. This is the end, and thank you for your attention.